green flag, and we're set to go. The WD-40 Townsville SuperSprint is underway, and they got off the line very similarly. The two front guys almost exactly the same. Whincup a great start.
Yeah, so Whincup got a good launch, very even for the first two rows. Whincup clears Davison, he goes to the inside. Van Gisbergen got Mostert, he's running it down the inside. So what I said about those guys going the outside hasn't worked. Brody Kostecki has come from a long way back, and that's cost Van Gisbergen. And there's drama at the back. Goddard got turned up by Winterbottom. We're still 3 or 4 wide for the run down to 3.
Lucky Van Gisbergen saw him coming. He saw him in the mirror and he moved it out. He purposely didn't turn in. Kostecki was going to make contact with him.
It's all happening in 3. It's all happening. Macaulay Jones has gone around right forward there. Dave Reynolds has been caught up. He's dropped well down the order.
Oh, dive for Waters, almost. That was very close. Very aggressive opening lap by Waters with Di Pasquale. He's in contention to get down the inside at turn 11. Di Pasquale's going to have to block down here to retain P1. And now Whincup feints to the right. So does Davison. Down in the back is the big dive bomb, an aggressive Shane Van Gisbergen. Wasn't able to do it, but he finally gets back by his mate. He created some drama down there. Brody Kostecki at turn 2.
That's not done yet now. Kostecki's into the back of Hazelwood, pushes him wide. Van Gisbergen was looking around to go around the outside of both of them, but saw that one coming. So Kostecki and Van Gisbergen have been going at it for 2.8 Ks. They're still going at it.
Kostecki's going to be in strife for that one because he just bumped Hazelwood straight wide.
He has to cover. Kostecki's now looking. Kostecki and Van Gisbergen still doing it. Watch for the switchback. Wait for it.
Is he in there? Yes, he is. There's going to be a little bit of contact. There was just a little bump. He escorts him into the grass. That's a bit of mate chat because he was not having any of it, Van Gisbergen. He's opened the steering up and put him straight over into the grass.
So the boys are playing for keeps in this one. We thought that it was going to be aggressive. It is aggressive.
And dive down to the left. Oh, and bang. That was fair.
Jump into your lounge room there, Shane Van Gisbergen. He said that he was angry, Shane. He said there was going to be some dive bombs, and he's living up to what he told us before the race. Not sure Will Davison will be all that happy with that one, though.
And it might have been the steering, you know, on that one, because that was pretty solid contact.
Here's Scott Pye up the inside, Todd Hazelwood. And we've been waiting for Scott Pye for 3 races, 3 events now, to deliver on what we think is very strong race pace. Maybe today's the day. Currently in P10. Tim Slade's into the lane. This is early. Very early.
To the 250k races that we...
15-second time penalty for car 99 for driving infringement.
So, as we thought, Brody Kostecki in a little bit of trouble there, and that's the 15-second time penalty for the driving infringement, which was at turn 13 on Todd Hazelwood. So front to rear contact pushed Hazelwood wide, and the 15-second penalty is determined to be the judicial outcome of that incident. As we see Nick Percat, who's in 8th. Fabian's done a remarkable job, and so is Scott Pye. So Scott Pye now is up 8 positions. Coulthard up 11. They are the clear winners and losers.
And you slide on through unscathed, and your day is sensational, and Fabian Coulthard will be loving life right now inside the top 10.
Yeah, it's like the paths opening, the sea opens, and then you just cruise through.
So, seeing on our timing screens, this is big. Car 97, 15-second time penalty. Driving infringement.
So we haven't worked out for why. We're thinking that it'll be for the Brody Kostecki contact.
I think that's what it'll be.
That is massive.
That's big. Very big. Shane did say, he telegraphed it before the race, that he was going to get the elbows up. And potentially, maybe a little bit too strong with the elbows up with that one with Brody Kostecki.
And that parks him on current numbers way down about 17th. There's the game that you make when you can cheat the gap from behind. So the radar man there checking on the 40k for Cam Waters, and they have no way of being able to determine the car behind. So Jamie just took a little liberty. He was only...
So Shell V-Power reacting to Cameron Waters and Jamie Whincup.
Right, come to there. Keep coming down, mate.
It was a great stop. by the Monster Energy Tickford guys. That will put a bit of pressure on the Shell V-Power team. It looks like they've got 3 tyres laid out. They're going to do 3 as well.
Let's take a look here from Bo Repair's helmet cam.
Nicely on the marks by Anton Di Pasquale.
Go.
Nice, that was a good stop.
Nice 3-tyre stop. Where's Cam Waters?
Oh, it's going to be close, GT, because here comes Waters.
Waters got a bit of tyre temperature. He's got that 1 lap of tyre temperature. He's closed the gap. Di Pasquale will have to cover. Now, you've got to stop. Di Pasquale's got to stop it right here. Got to stop. Doesn't stop it enough. No, didn't do enough. Had to really prop and stop that momentum of Waters and didn't do enough. You can see that one coming.
Cam Waters absolutely telegraphed that, and Anton was not able to fight.
No, you had to stop it, go back to first gear, wait for Cam Waters to basically hit the back of your car and nail the throttle. They'll do the tyres, and then the car will drop, and it doesn't go anywhere. Drama for Will Davison, drama. Very similar to what we saw for Shane Van Gisbergen at Darwin. So they didn't do that tyre, they left it. Did they leave that tyre?
I reckon it looks like the tyre they were going to put on still got the chalk marks
still
on
in the lane. So that's the working tyre. That's the left rear tyre that's copped such a hard life around here. So Will Davison's going to take that tyre for 39 laps.
A 15-second time penalty, car 88, 15-second time penalty for car 88, exceeding the pit lane speed limit.
Oh, can you believe the day with officialdom? 15-second time penalty for speeding in pit lane for Jamie Whincup.
I wouldn't mind betting. We said at the time that Jamie Whincup was deep on the getting up to the 40k line. He went super deep. And yes, you can hide behind the car in front if there's someone in front of you, but what they do also have is a timing loop that's built into the ground, and it measures your speed. And if you're doing more than 40k an hour, when you cross that 40k an hour line for too long, they'll get you. And I wouldn't mind betting that's what they've got.
I agree.
He'll want to get on with it, get past Percat. Oh, good drive off 3. Does Percat see him coming? Yes, he does. That's actually smart driving. Let the faster car go. Choose your battles. Will Brown's bought into this one now.
So this will tell a little bit of a story. So Percat on the racing line. He doesn't cover. He locks a wheel. Hazelwood fires down the inside with Pye. And then they were able to capitalise straight after that. This is the shot that I was really interested in terms of the way the car rides, Garth, and the gains they've made from last week. Definitely, as you pointed out, Tickford have improved Cam Waters' car, and this is now down the inside by Van Gisbergen on Percat. Nice run. And then straight down the inside, a double BJR overtake in the 1 lap. The Repco replay picks up on a very nice move by Van Gisbergen on 2 of the rival Commodores in the 1 lap. This is the pass. So nicely done, straight down the inside. And a little bit of grass action there for Scott Pye. Was able to come off the corner reasonably straight. There was a little bump again, wheel to wheel, and often when that happens, it's actually out of your control in terms of where the cars land. So you can see that fold. There's the reaction from Scott Pye. You can see the fold in of the left-hand mirror as a consequence of the contact side to side. So Cam Waters, you've got to say that the work that Tickford have done in between weekends has been exceptional.
For tyre life, Fabian Coulthard, we're hearing it's out of fuel. A lap and a half to go. Had an amazing opening part of the race, made up 11, 12 spots, and is not going to get anything for it. That's tough.
So we're hearing now there's nothing between Slade and Whincup on those numbers. I'm just looking at the numbers right now. The 15 seconds, if you add that to Whincup's, there's about 0.5 of a second between he and Slade. So there's a mad background story going. There's Coulthard pulled up. He's on the non-racing line side of the road. He's on the inactive side on the right-hand side, but it's still not a great spot to park. Cam Waters now. Superb job. Absolutely incredible performance to rebound. And a reaction from the young bloke from Mildura.
He drove so well. Good job, man.
And Nathaniel Osborne on the radio says he drove so well. And that's 100% right. And that's always the case for Jamie Whincup. You don't win 7 championships and don't take risks. And sometimes you get away with those. Other days you don't. So Cam Waters wins for Manton Di Pasquale. Chaz Mostert, great rebound by all of those teams. In fact, by the 3 teams that are on the podium to get a rebound from last weekend. And remember, Cam Waters was lapped on Saturday of last week. So they have seriously changed that car